Hey, Eric. I think you should be looking for your GoPro. I don't know if I can work like this for very long. I should have known.
Hey, no, I didn't even take the pullover off.
We will. Hey, Eric.
Doug, what is up?
Long time no see.
Yes, we are here with a long overdue update.
Yes. Yep. Well, it's taken me a long time to get some stuff done.
I see you have quite the mess over there.
Yeah, I found all this stuff in this Mustang and we needed to take it out of there.
Yeah, let's talk about this a little bit because I'm sure, I don't even know if anybody's seen this. I know Casey's talked about it.
Did he?
Yeah. So this was brought to us from a guy from West Texas who, I mean, what's the story on it? The one owner, right?
Yeah, that's what I understand. One owner. I never did hear the mileage on it, but man, super clean.
I don't have all the facts, but I remember KC saying something that like, so this is a 93 and it's got a sunroof and it is a Cobra.
Yeah, it's a
Still
Cobra.
got the Cobra wheels on it. I think he said there was something like 300 and I can't remember the exact number, 300 and something of these made that year.
This color with
the sunroof.
Factory sunroof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that factory sunroof's pretty wild.
Yeah.
See it's got 4 drain hoses coming off of each corner of it, running through the body.
Really?
Kind of interesting. So this was, they packed a lot of stuff on here since my days. I had a 65 GT Fastback back in the day, and I found it rather simple to work on.
So would you say this is one of the most complicated or really more involved teardowns that you've had to do so far?
Yes, yes it is. There's a lot of stuff, and I'll bet all you Foxbody guys have cussed a few rivets, because I've cussed a few rivets here. Ford makes the strongest rivets.
Show them what you're working on, because you had to drill out, what, a couple of rivets to get the window out?
Oh yeah, I had to drill out rivets at the bottom to get the window out. It's got rivets for the trim, rivets for the rubber seal. Had to drill a rivet out for the door actuator.
Really?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm invading your space here, but I just want to...
Man, if I find out these doors are riveted on, I'm going to absolutely go crazy.
Jesus.
But yeah, pile of metal. And,
yeah, I was wondering what was going on. I know every time I come in here, I like to give you a hard time. Like, Doug, you're still not done taking this apart?
Still not done yet. It's like,
but every time I come in here, you have a drill in your hand. So I'm like, what does he need a drill for to take a door apart?
I'm wearing out drill bits.
Oh, let's see the interior of this thing. So did it come pretty stripped out, or did it have?
Yeah, the guy had somebody had the interior and the dash out, console, seats. We just took the carpet out and started pulling the wiring harness from the front and the AC box.
Now I know it came to us without a motor.
I haven't heard anything about what motor's going back in it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a clue. That's why I was going to ask if you'd heard anything.
Top secret.
Yeah. The car came to us in a really clean condition, which, I mean, for factory paint, I think it looks great. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
The man wants what he wants, and that's he wants a Casey's paint job.
It's that Casey magic put on it.
Yeah. Since we're giving a long overdue update here, you want to talk about everything else going on? I don't even think people have seen the GTO even off its chassis yet.
Oh yeah, I just I posted one picture with separation anxiety on there, but yeah, the frame's back from the powder coater. Looks real nice.
Yeah, it came out good.
Seems like it rains every time we want to get the body down and put it on the rotisserie, so we've had to hold off there.
And this is just the stock frame.
Yeah.
There had been no work done to it, just cleaned up, redone.
Yep, getting suspension bushings, and this one got me prepared to, I need to put a heater core in the old Shop Dad Impala one of these days, and this got me prepared. I might tackle that this year. I hate to have mine torn down. Causes me distress.
Doug's smarter than the rest of us. He doesn't like to take stuff apart because he knows how it ends up with stuff not running and sitting around.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Everything runs at my house.
I can't say the same, but I'm on the right track. I know some people have asked. Some people have asked about it. I do have stuff in the work. I've got a lot of content I've been filming. There is some progress going on with the Z here, so
Yep.
hopefully I'll have an update on that.
We're going to call it the LSZ.
I guess.
Let's use that LSZ motor. You know, they got LSAs, and now we're going to call it the LSZ.
There you go.
And what else do we need an update on? You know, we hadn't, I even worked on the Challenger for a week or two. Got the, I don't know if we had the radiator and the condenser mounted and the front runner system on.
I don't know if I got any of that. It's been a while since we've had an update on this.
Yeah, the AC, HVAC box is mounted in. We're mocking up the steering wheel now. It's getting power steering boxes in it. And I even started pulling some wire into this one. Oh, we got the regulators and door latches in on it. Little alignment on the hood fenders. Hood latch is in. It'll look pretty good. Saw one purple Challenger at Good Guys. So this one's gonna.
Did it look as good as this?
No, but close. Close. Its paint was not quite as nice. We're about to dig my son's first car out of mothballs. It's been in storage for over 10 years now. And
You gonna get it back on the road?
yep, I think we're gonna get it back on the road. It is way ugly. The sun has beat the crap out of it. That and the crackheads that broke in and vandalized it. So,
Damn crackheads. We really need to get a segment going of employee vehicles now, because you've got your project, I've got mine.
Yeah, Zach's
Keith's
got a
his
couple.
rolling.
Keith's, yeah.
And then
The Batmobile.
the
with
only
Bruce.
one who never had a project was Bruce.
Yeah.
And now Bruce this weekend just joined the club.
Yep.
So
Yeah. What's he doing? He's doing a 5.3 swap, or is he
I
going
don't know.
6.0?
I don't know. I'm gonna let him talk about it.
Ah. Yeah. Top secret.
Hey, Eric.
What's going on?
Nada. Hey, I got glasses since the last time.
I saw that.
I do too. I saw that too.
I saw that. We're twins.
I was looking at that camera.
Twins. Yep.
Like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger twins.
Exactly.
Like
Danny
he's
DeVito. He's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let me pump you up. So what's up?
Not much. Trying to catch updates with everybody.
I know, I forgot how this works.
Well, usually I ask you what you're up to, and then you tell me what you're doing in the most sarcastic manner you can usually think of.
Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Just like that.
Doug didn't even miss a beat, man. You could tell he'd been practicing every day in the mirror.
Doug, every morning when he wakes up, he looks in the mirror. Hey, Eric.
Oh.
I know. My wife gets mad at me every time I pick on Doug.
especially when there's social media proof of it. So we messed with Doug on the little train horn on this truck. And the video went out on social media, and my wife texts me and says, "Would you leave Doug alone?" It's like, geez.
So what you diddling with over here?
Making a bracket. The blue-gray F100. I never got around to putting power steering on it. And on Casey's green truck, he had a MR2 pump, electric power steering pump. And it functioned pretty good. So with that motor pushed back as far as it is, there's not a real good amount of room. So we're gonna put, I got the brand new one here, but it has all the electronics on it, has a reservoir on it. All you gotta do is that line, and then make a bracket. But I didn't want a ton of weight hanging off, so I made it out of aluminum. And it'll hang down at the bottom general area where the old steering box used to be.
You know, you could show us.
Then I gotta stand up. That's too much effort.
Come on.
Too much effort.
Everybody's been asking for updates. I gotta deliver here. Oh Lord, I need a light.
So it'll sit in that general area.
Oh yeah.
Once the bracket's made. So you can still fill the reservoir from the top. It's out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind.
Nice. It's a good space for it.
Yeah. I've tried to leave it open. I gotta fix this hose. Move it out of the way a little bit.
Having issues with your hose?
No. We made all the hoses and the pump we used. It worked when we first tried it out, and then the tuner came to put the tune in it, and he said the pump wasn't coming on. So I could power probe it and couldn't get anything out of it, so I just switched pumps. And of course, I switched to a different style pump that was better. And of course, it doesn't make the hoses route the exact same. So I just got to clean up the hoses a little bit. But that is a bright light. I should have got anti-glare on my glasses.
Yeah, you should have. It's reflecting really bad.
Oh, it's bad.
You cheap ass.
I know. Well, I didn't think I'd wear them all the time. He's like, you probably don't need them all the time, but you do definitely need glasses. Yeah, I wear them pretty much all the time.
It is nice to be able to see all the time.
Yeah, I didn't know how blind I was. I didn't know you could see the signs across the room. Street signs, I can read those now. I don't miss my street every time. Or not my street, I know where I live, but I don't miss the, if I'm going to go somewhere, I don't miss the street. And then, I was messing my wife whenever I got glasses, but I'm not going to go there. But other than that, there's carpet in this truck now. But it's on the lift.
Yeah, we're going to leave that as a cliffhanger. I'm not sure I'm ready to spoil that just yet.
Yeah, so
I don't want to read the comments on it just yet.
The customer has spoken on the color he would like on the interior of this truck.
Think very positively how you word this.
Oh, I'm always positive. And it's one of those that I wouldn't have picked for myself. But if it goes together good, then he nailed it. So it's always, you got to think outside the box on stuff. If you do, I say a black interior, but I'm doing a black interior in my car.
That's the only color he likes, period.
Black? No.
Black.
I like gray. Like dark gray. I like dark gray.
Black.
I like black.
What color spark plug wires you want that? Black.
I made some stuff in Casey's truck.
Yeah, I want to show that off, but I guess I'll get him. That way he can be on camera a little bit. Casey?
Well, there he goes.
Well, all right, well, show me what you did in his truck.
That way you can edit it out later whenever he comes back. Just like Keith driving the 57. We're going to make this whole video. And then we make the video.
If anybody's curious,
All right, so it looks like a couple things were done to this thing.
Yeah, we made the seat the other night. Got it all, Keith and I worked on a Friday, got all the seat frame done. And then had to make it work with the factory, or the new drive shaft hump. And Casey still wanted a flat bench in it and didn't want to raise it up, so it's all channeled out underneath the seat. And then on Wednesday, last Wednesday, stayed late and cut the foam and shaped it. Then made a lower dash piece for the AC vents.
Yeah, that thing came out awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, I haven't even showed this thing off since we got it back with the cage in it.
Oh yeah, it's got a cage. Oh, so they haven't seen the headers either.
Oh no.
Pop the hood, man.
Cage is all integrated into all the pillars. Pop the hood.
Oh, I gotta brighten this up. Okay. There it goes again. Man, those
But
are some pretty nice fitting headers.
They're equal length, stepped headers. I think they're 1 7/8 to 2 inches. That's done by Gap Racing.
Those guys do some pretty awesome work.
Yeah. Then other than that, just finishing up this piece.
Where's it going next?
Slosh tubs.
Oh yeah, huh? It's getting some custom slosh tubs in the front.
Yeah, he's gonna build some one-off ones that look like OEM style tub.
But they'll be fiberglass, right?
Mm-hmm. So it'd be pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Weight reduction, race truck.
But other than that, that's about all I got.
I am going to strictly film from over here because if not, you're just blown out.
I look whiter than white.
Well,
Paler than
it's
pale?
just no, you're not blown out, but it was just super harshly backlit.
A little more dead than usual.
Mm-hmm.
I get that a lot. What's up, Eric?
What's going on,
My
Keith?
fellow tubers. We are playing with Mills F100 today, 60. Putting a forward flip hood kit on it from Copper State Components. A lot of pieces and stuff to make it do it, but when it's all said and done with, it's pretty cool. You can still lift it up like a normal hood, or you can flip it all the way over so you can access front or back. I've got one on mine.
Yeah, you have this on your Uni.
Yeah.
I saw that at the last car show you had at, and it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool. This one's a little more, a few more pieces than the last one I did, but I think this is probably going to be the first one installed. We got it rushed out of production so we could get it on here so we can get ready to blow the truck back apart. So pretty slick.
Right, so this whole kit comes with everything you need, right?
Everything. Bolts, nuts, washers, all the brackets, down to spacers, rollers, hood shocks, hood struts, everything.
Who makes this kit?
Copper State Components.
Copper
The
State.
gentleman's name's Kevin. They do a few other different years. They even do them for the bump sides. We make scuff plates for this truck and my truck. So pretty cool little deal. American made. In the great state of Arizona.
So what all else have you had going on here? I'm trying to catch up on some updates.
We've been busy. We took a few week hiatus on some top secret stuff that maybe we'll let you guys know about it at a later date. But right now it's still top secret. So anyways, mounted the made brackets to hold the ECM, made an ECM cover, Had to trim it today for this, but
How's it fit?
it fits pretty good. I just had to shorten a little bit. No big deal. What else have we done?
Oh,
Took out all the wool. Oh yeah, made the defroster ducts.
oh I don't think
Makes
I've
it-
seen this yet.
Makes it look like it's got a roll bar.
You got a light by any chance?
Yeah. If you'll push that, I'll grab my light.
Smoking's bad for you.
Smoking? Smoking is bad for your health.
You said you got a light.
He meant a Bud Light.
Bud Light?
Remember those commercials? Can I get a light? And they give you a flashlight or something. And, no, a Bud Light.
We're too young for that.
Oh. If you look way up in there, like way in there.
Oh, I see. The tube?
Yeah.
And so your defrost routes right through that up into
Yep.
the...
Yeah, this one doesn't have vents. The vents come through the dash behind the molding, in between the molding and the glass, so it's kind of cool.
Huh.
But it worked out. The original ones were, I don't know, cardboardy or something. There wasn't nothing left of them, and the rest of my air ducts are 1 7/8". We just had to have some 1 7/8" stainless laying around, so voila.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I also see...
Put power window regulators in. It'll get all new glass. It's here.
oh, I just realized.
But the original window regulator hole is here,
Mm-hmm.
and this power switch, so we can use the original style crank or whatever. This door has a division bar welded in all the way down, so you can't access this side. Anyways, everything's in the way, so we opted to drop it down and move it forward. If anybody notices the little details.
Well, I noticed the really big detail in the back.
Oh yeah, we gave it a little extra noise just in case the coyote's not loud enough. Small little 150 decibel horn.
In fact, we tested it out on Shop Dad the other day.
So you can go check out pretty much anybody's Instagram and you can find it there.
I'll throw it up, the edited version.
Yeah. There was a little extra adjective in there that we can't throw out.
Which is to be expected when you're startling somebody with essentially a train horn.
So, yeah, made the mounts for the Ford Racing relay box up under the dash
Oh, up under
the other day. All that's left on this, the bedwood, which is here. Make a hinge for the one slat for the fuel filler air duct or air inlet cleaner, whatever you want to call it. And then get the rest of these welded up. Zach welded this much up today for me so I could get those mounted flat, but all this will disappear like that did. So then we'll take her apart, send the frame and all the little pieces to powder coat. Bruce and Casey will work their magic, paint the firewall, inner fenders, inside of the cab, bottom of the floor, inside of the bed, get painted, and then start putting it all back together. So it's about done on the fab side. Be some fresh meat, so to speak, in here soon. We got El Hueso's 49, I believe, two-door sedan.
Yep.
That we're fixing to go back on. We've got the 54 Bel Air and storage that's fixing to come over here for airbags and all that cool stuff.
I almost forgot about that car.
So soon to be not the same old thing in here. Be some new stuff. Seen one of these Hammer Fab's got. If anybody's looking for one, it's already got all the chop and the
I
rust
saw that. It
removed.
looked really good. Good stance, and then the inside is really nice. All the fab work that's done in it.
So, little shout out to Hammer Fab. They knocked it out of the park. So, pretty cool. That's it.
Well, Eric, that's about all I got today. Thanks for watching, folks.
You know you know when someone's a welder when their shirts have holes in them or their beard is half gone.
And they don't have no fingerprints.
And they don't have any fingerprints. You know that one too.